So, today we're going to do a mid-season Arrow reaction and kind of overview, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much this is going to be a little bit different from our other videos. He's going to tell me about it because, watching Green Arrow is just awful. I tried guys. I just couldn't get into it. But he's going to tell me about it. I'm going to react to the garbage that he tells me. So, let's go.
Alright, so I've been following Arrow since season 1. Season 1 and 2, awesome. Then 3 and 4, down the toilet. Pretty bad. Season 5, so far, he's got a new team. His team, he has a guy called Wild Dog who wears a hockey mask and uses guns.
Oh, we're starting off real good, guys.
Oh, yeah.
We're starting off real good.
Oh, yeah. So, but this guy, I don't know if anyone else noticed, but he's Spanish from Old School.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. When I saw that, I was just like, oh, shit. I was like, wait a minute, what's he doing in this? I was like, but oh, shit. It was like, and also a little movie, Biker Boys. He was also in that too. It was like an annoying little third wheel that came along, but yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
So either way, Spanish from Old School.
Yeah.
Wild Dog. However you want. He has Artemis, which is a chick archer who is annoying and a friggin' hypocrite. She hates the fact that Oliver kills, and I don't know. She's pointless and really annoying.
So he needs to have another archer along with himself.
Yeah, that's usually how his team goes.
Okay.
He always has a crappier archer with him.
Oh, to make him feel better on himself. So, yeah, I could have made that shot. Got it.
And then he has a dude, I think his code name is Rags. So he looks like the Scarecrow. And if anyone ever saw the show The Cape, did you ever see it or hear about it?
I've heard about it. I've never heard about it.
It ran for 6 episodes on ABC. It was on ABC, I'm pretty sure.
Wow, that's
it was
pretty
on,
good.
Yeah, it was on a major networking channel and
for 6 episodes.
And I watched it, and the first episode was pretty decent, and then it just went complete crap. So let me describe this guy, Rags, to the Cape. He uses rags and can shoot them out like living arms and stuff, and wrap people up and suffocate people and choke people with all these rags. And they also can protect him from fire and gunshots. So yeah, they're bulletproof. All right, so that's his team. I forgot. I'm sorry, Mr. Terrific. You have Mr. Terrific in there.
Mr. Terrific.
So you don't know who Mr. Terrific is?
No.
What? You're a Justice League fan.
Tell me who Mr. Terrific is.
Mr. Terrific is an Olympian athlete, I believe, for running. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he wears a black tea mask on his face. And so, those of you that know, this is Curtis. Curtis is the kind of funny guy of the episodes.
I don't
know, he just lightens the mood.
Yeah.
And which is nice when Oliver is just constant stone face. And so...
Well, that's what Green Arrow is like. He's real serious all the time.
Oh, yeah. Not in the comics. Just in the show.
Yeah.
And, alright, so let's go mid-season.
Got it. Let's go.
Alright, so we come back. Laurel is back in the picture. What? She died. No, she didn't. Everyone's kind of freaked out. But somehow Oliver and Felicity, they're like, you know what? The Lances tend to come back to life. Alright, because White Canary, she died, she came back.
Awesome.
Joined Legends of Tomorrow. So now, they're like, okay.
So she pretty much died.
Oh my god, well, her career hit.
Done.
And so Laurel comes back, Oliver's kind of fine with it, and then everyone else is freaked out. Felicity gets a sample because she wants to test the DNA, finds out it's a match. One of the team members makes a joke, oh, what if it's just an evil twin?
She freaks out.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
And then Felicity's like, what? Flashpoint. if for some reason you watch Arrow and don't watch Flash, you should.
Got some issues. Why would you watch Green Arrow and not watch Flash?
That's
At least Flash is a good show.
And so, if you don't, Flash this season I guess at the end of last season, whatever, he ran back, changed the timeline, so different stuff happened. Diggle had a daughter, but now he has a son instead. Change. Huge.
Yeah.
So, but because Barry did that, that opens Earth 2. And so now Earth 2, they're able to travel to this Earth. And so they're like, Felicity's like, it's Earth 2 Laurel, also known as the Black Siren, not Black Canary.
Female Black Bolt. Keep going. Got it.
Okay, so then they're like, all right, question her. She freaks out, and then they get her in jail, or the Arrow Cave jail. Sorry.
Arrow Cave. Right. Forgot.
And so then Felicity tags her with like some nanites so that they can track her, because I figure out she's working with Prometheus. So, which by the way, Prometheus, he is a ninja archer, basically. Oh yeah. So he uses ninja stars, but also has bows and arrows. He can use pretty much any weapon. He's kind of badass, but at the same time, you're like, you're Oliver Queen, just wearing all black.
Man.
So everyone is questioning who this Prometheus is. We don't know. He's dropped some hints about who he's upset, who Oliver has killed, but that doesn't really identify who he is. So everyone's still trying to figure that out. Now with Earth 2 Pete Laurel Lance being introduced, could he be someone from Earth 2? Could he be Oliver Queen from Earth 2? Come in and be like, yo, you messed up. You should have gone this way. Who knows? So then they follow Laurel back, find Prometheus, fight breaks out. Sweet
arrows flying everywhere.
Hey, I like the battle scenes. And so it was a good fight scene. Oliver's fighting Prometheus, Canary's fighting the team, or like part of the team, and then beats them, destroys the Black Canary statue. I don't know what significance that really holds. I'm sure there's some in there. And so then she goes to kill Felicity, and then Prometheus is like, oh, Oliver, you can either take me or save your girl. So naturally Oliver goes to save Felicity, and he still has hope that Laurel Lance can still like turn good. She ends up being sent to an Argus prison, and then Oliver and Felicity, obviously Prometheus gets away, and Oliver and Felicity are talking, and she's like, I'm glad you have I'm sorry that she got away, and Oliver's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm sorry I killed your boyfriend, because
oh, by the way, straight up shot your boyfriend in the chest.
Yeah, so he killed her boyfriend, who I actually thought he could have been Prometheus. I thought it was a possibility, but he went to a spot that Prometheus was supposed to show up. Oliver ended up killing him on accident. He
did it on purpose.
Probably. I mean, the dude was having sex with Felicity. And Oliver's like, no, it should only be me.
I'm the only one. That's mine.
So, yeah, that guy's out of the picture. So, yeah, that was kind of the start off from the mid-season break. It wasn't the greatest episode, but it wasn't terrible. I don't know, so far this season, it's been better than last season, I think, action-wise, but Diggle, so do you know who Diggle is?
Hell no.
Alright, so Diggle is pretty much Oliver's black friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's a superhero Spartan, which they invented. So he's like,
what are they doing?
All right, so he's probably one of the best parts of this entire show. Like if he wasn't in it, it would be so boring. Like this dude's a monster. So it comes from like an army background, Marine, and just tears it up. So he wears a helmet very similar to Magneto, but instead but it has like a
Black
it has a.
Needle? I call him Black Needle for
You
that
absolutely can call him Black Needle.
one. Black Needle it is.
And so Black Needle, he was framed in the beginning of the season. Oliver broke him out of jail, and then now he is back in jail. So
Thanks, Green Arrow, who broke me out of jail for me to go right back.
So now it's kind of sets it up. The general who set him up, they're gonna go to trial and stuff. I don't know. I just wish Spartan was back out on the field, and Oliver didn't have this new crappy team with cereal box toys. These kids are just terrible.
Oh man.
In the beginning of the season, Felicity and his sister used to be on his team, and his sister was like, I don't want to kill, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm finally happy not being a vigilante.
Yeah.
And so, but then they're like, you need to find a new team. They keep telling him, and then Oliver's like, I don't want a new team. I don't need one. But at the same time, I do. And he's like, I'm just gonna choose from these random guys that just kind of popped up, even though they're just terrible people.
See, Batman would have found a 13-year-old orphan and be like, hey, you're Robin. You're really not going to do anything, but here's my team.
Yeah.
But instead, he finds these people.
These, wannabes. So...
Oh, God.
I don't know. That's kind of basically where it's at. I don't know what's going to happen with Laurel. So Laurel, she broke out of the Argus prison, I think.
No, I stopped watching maybe a half an hour into it.
Yeah,
So she could have.
Yeah.
She could still be there for all I know.
So I don't know. It showed a brunette walking to a bar, blowing these dudes out the window.
She's blowing dudes.
She's blowing dudes.
This showing this on TV?
Yeah, man.
Wow, CW's really stepped up their game there.
It's pretty nice. It makes the show a lot better. So then, and then it doesn't actually show her face, but then it cuts to Oliver looking at the broken Black Canary statue and is like, oh, we can do better than this. I don't know if that means he's going to go find a new Black Canary or what's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I don't know how. Right now, I'm gonna rate this so far season.
How many arrows are you gonna give it?
You know what? Out of 5, I'm gonna give it 3. Probably
3 arrows.
2.5 to 3 arrows.
Okay. From what I've heard, I give it half an arrow.
I mean, there are some really good episodes of really good fight scenes, but the new team is just a disaster.
And maybe they'll all die.
Honestly, I'm hoping they do, because I just want Roy to come back.
You sound very frustrated.
I am.
About this team that he has.
They're garbage. I feel like anyone, literally, you would just wear their costume and you would have their fighting skills.
Awesome.